All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Awareness Channel. My name is TC. So, I'm checking out Professor Black Truth today. You know, I got my black coffee and my Professor Black Truth. That's how I start my morning. You dig me? And I came across a piece about Judge Joe Brown. So rather than listen to Professor Black Truth talk about it, I went over to find out what Joe Brown had said this time. You see, because I know about Judge Joe Brown. And I've known about Judge Joe Brown for a long time. I used to watch his show back in the day before I went to work. He had one of them, I don't know, I think it was like a People's Court type show. And I used to watch it before I went to work back in the 90s. And, you know, he was all right and everything. But, you know, after he left, his show got whatever they did, left the air and whatever. He was kind of out there. Now, he is a motherfucking MAGA nigga, all right? Or a nigga MAGA, however you want to put it. But Judge Joe Brown was one of them motherfuckers that ran up in the White House when Donald Trump won the election to meet, you know, the president or whatever. He was one of them motherfuckers with their red necktie, bow ties, and all of that old bullshit. Judge Joe Brown was one of them. Judge Joe Brown is up there with, I think his name is Sheriff something Clark, or the Candace Owens, Brandon Tatum, Hodge twins, all of them motherfuckers. He ain't motherfucking coon goddamn city. You know, Blackcoonistan. I like that. Yeah, that's where he come from. Blackcoonistan. Ass nigga. So Judge Joe Brown is talking about Carmelo Anthony. Alright? So he gets all into this bullshit about Carmelo Anthony was underneath the tarp. He shouldn't have been there. They asked him to leave. A fight ensued. And the boy was a coward. And he pulled out a knife. And they stabbed the boy in the chest. And I hope he does some real time for it. Because he's a coward. That's how Judge Joe Brown did. And like I said in my other video. And then you had that other asshole. Charleston White. He another one. But I did a video on him a while ago. These kind of motherfuckers are opportunists. And they use their own people to come up. I have said before, I'm going to say it again. I've been Carmelo Anthony. Ain't no telling what I'd have done if I'd had something in my hands during the times when I was young and getting pushed around. Ain't no telling what the fuck I would have done. You feel me? But I lived in an environment where we were surrounded by a bunch of crazy ass white boys with attitudes. You know? You can't go nowhere by yourself. You gotta be with your group. Or you gotta be ready to go all out. Motherfucking school administrators and all that, yeah, they there, name, place, and blah, blah, blah. But that's all bullshit. Because I know because I work in a school district. So Judge Joe Brown gets up there and talks that shit about how he hoped Carmelo Anthony does some hard time in prison or whatever. I want Judge Joe Brown to know, and anybody else who think like Judge Joe Brown to know, what I always say, that them white folks don't give a fuck about y'all either. Austin Metcalf and his daddy and all of them, they wouldn't give a fuck about y'all either. Y'all just some niggas, and y'all ain't even good niggas, y'all sellout niggas, and they don't respect you. So while y'all get up there and cape for him and all that, y'all should take a lesson from who? Myron Gaines. But he don't get it either. He doesn't get it either. But then white folks don't give a fuck about y'all. And they think even less of y'all than they do a guy like myself. Because I ain't never sold out. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. The worst that boy should have got was a manslaughter charge. You feel me? And I don't know what made them white folk, his parents go after that white go with that white attorney. I don't know enough about it to understand why they came to that conclusion, why they went with that decision. I think it was because, I believe it was because they was going to put Carmelo in jail. You know what I mean? And any black attorney would know that. But he could have got, like I said, he could have got the charges reduced to a manslaughter charge instead of this premeditated murder where he got 34 years in prison. Man, listen. You know? But yeah, Judge Joe Brown is cooning the fuck all the way out. I remember a long time ago, not Professor Black Truth, but Jason Black used to always say, you gotta watch out for them old niggas. Yep, he used to say that probably 8-9 years ago in his show. You gotta watch out for them old niggas. He was talking about old niggas like Judge Joe Brown, not old niggas like me. He was talking about old niggas like Judge Joe Brown, goddamn civil rights fossils that's still left. He wasn't talking about niggas like me. Old niggas like me. But yeah, man, Judge Joe Brown done sold all the way out. But we can't take everybody with us. Some of them we don't have to leave behind. Probably 40% of our people can't come with us. You feel me? Because this is how they think. But you know what? I'm gonna take that statement back. Give me that statement back. I don't think it's that. I'm gonna say 20% we can't take with us. Because the 80-20 rule is still in effect. And the times we living in now, black people, American black people, we kind of solidifying and unifying and delineating right now. So, yeah, we gonna have to leave. Some of them coons can stay right over there in Blackcoonistan and do what it is they gonna do. Like I said, they need their own political party because no one wants anything to do with them. You know what I mean? Nobody wants it. They get their Negro wake-up call, then they come trying to creep back into the black community. And the black community ain't got no space for it. So they have to, sit among each other and talk shit about black people and how great white folks are. But anyway, I just had to talk about that because my daughter asked me what I thought about that. I hadn't really listened to the clips yet, but I listened to them. And that's what I think. Joe Brown is a sellout ass coon, and he need to go back to Blackcoonistan where he belong. And he one of that 20% that we just gonna have to leave behind because ain't no changing his mind, and ain't no, fixing him at this point. That nigga about 85 years old. Anyway, that's it for now, y'all. Hit me up at my other channel, Johnny Clyde, and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you know when I'm about to do this shit again. TC, and I'm out. Peace.